All right. Happy turn-based Thursday, everybody. That's right. Thursday comes on Monday this year. Okay. Not really, but kind of like that. The Turn-Based Thursday Festival on Steam is happening right now. And we now have the 1.52e version of Emperor of the Fading Suns Enhanced up online for you. Well, really, that entire 1.5 means it's the enhanced version. But we've been working on it. So now it's 1.52e. There have been a lot of builds already, and we're still working on more cool things. We fixed some bugs that popped up with diplomacy, with cargo, with towing. Which is, again, something more used in mods. We fixed an issue with the Linux launcher, and that is much better now. So yeah, very happy with the various fixes in this new build, and we're going to show off Phoenix mod again. That's right, yesterday I was showing Hyperion, and had planned to show Hyperion again. But we made a lot of changes to the Phoenix mod, the developer of the Phoenix mod. Lots and lots of changes there. So we are going to show Phoenix mod again from the beginning, because there are a lot of changes. If you want to know the changes, go to holistic-design.com. We have the whole changelog up there. But I want to show you Phoenix mod and how it now stands. All right. So yes, this is Phoenix Empire, Phoenix mod. I hope you can see all that on the stream. I think you can. And let's start a new game, shall we? Start new, choose map. You can do various Phoenix maps. We'll go with the base galaxy.gal. We've been Leal on the last Phoenix game. We've been Hazat in the Hyperion mod. So let's try Dekados in this new one. Yay, House Dekados. Don't you just love that? House Dekados. You all gotta love that. All right, we're definitely always Salandra in this. Salandra rocks. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we're doing this basic game. Should we go back and do... all right, we already started it. We'll do it basic. Let's see. Less likely to... Oh, yeah, you like the... We've clarified what these do. Yeah, check this out. Now you actually see what these specifically mean. Train commanders from royalty, mitigates threats to their warriors. Actually, this is how Phoenix mod does. I think Phoenix mod has now implemented specific descriptions for these. +2 or +20% armor if noble is in a combat stack. So you see we've got the happens with internal security apparatus. -10 to city and unit rebellion rolls, less likely to rebel. Mercantile savvy, better prices at the Agora. Noble scholars. Wait, I think these are different than what we give them in the base game. So they've changed the traits in this mod. They've kept the inbreeding, thankfully. And they've kept decadence, which of course are the highlights of House Dekados. If you have comments or questions in the chat, please do feel free to share those. I just realized I'm not monitoring the stream like I should be in all the same places, so let's get that happening. You gotta always remember to go to live chat instead of top chat and all that kind of thing. So we'll try it out. Try and get things going as we get this game started up. We'll go with the default. I just realized I can't we? Whoops! And now we're getting an echo. Like I should be in all the same places. And now we're not getting an echo. Sorry about that. Echo taken care of. Here we go. Lots of new stuff. These look like the same text so far, but then we get down here, we see structural engineering. Let's definitely research some structural engineering, shall we? The new patriarch is stability. We'll change that. Well, the patriarch won't change immediately. Wow. We got a lot of cool vessels. Look at how much stuff is on that carrier. That carrier is carrying 7 fighter units. That's nice. An officer on a frigate. We got all kinds of good stuff. I think the supply ship helps repair ships that have been damaged. Is House Trade Echo still going on? Hey, 8-Ball Maniac. Hey, Madim. Did I take care of the echo? Is the echo still there? Echoing halls. Oh, I see what you see. Yes, my house trade. That's Andrew's house trade is echoing live streams. I do believe that is correct. 8-Ball Maniac, great having you here. We'll be showing off the new Phoenix mod changes. And hopefully I will get onto Steam as well. For some reason the stream is not steaming along. We'll see when that changes. All right. So, No echo. I see what you said. No echo. All right. So yeah, big fleet over Byzantium Secundus. But Byzantium Secundus has all kinds of stuff. Look at all these units down here. Wow. Now most of these are entrenched infantry, so they're not going anywhere. We can explore with others. We do have that 1-star frigate to get my noble off planet if trouble happens. This is the church area, just next to the Zot. That doesn't make me feel uncomfortable at all. Elite Castle, Hawkwood Castle. So we all got the same stuff, essentially. Who is this? That's the Imperial Eye Castle. Lovely, with their cyber legions, reapers, and tornadoes. Lovely. Yeah, you saw me in Hyperion. I went to war with the Imperial Eye really quickly, and that was not a good thing for me. Interesting, but not a good result. All right. So, one thing we've learned that we can do with these frigates, we can launch them up into space, and then we can bring them back down and take a look around. We got landing capabilities. So at some point, we're going to want to take all this up. They got derelicts. We can't really attack right now, but if we can find an empty city, we can go grab it. Isn't that sneaky of me? Yeah, I believe there's still no war allowed on Byzantium Secundus at this stage in the game. All right, so is that district empty? If there's an empty district, maybe we can go. A logistics truck. What's a logistics truck? There's all kinds of cool. Oh, no combat ability at all. Probably can't even take a city. But heck, it can tow around these rail guns, that's for sure. Oh, we got a neat little fast tornado. Let's send around our tornadoes. Yeah. Go explore this district. Hi, Hazat. We're just driving by. Never mind us. Nothing here to see. Sentry that for now. Oh, we've got this whole area up here as well. Nice. Nice. Ah, submarine's got to sail through my castle to get anywhere. Oh, all my boaty boats have to. Look at all these lovely boaty boats to explore. I want to see if there's anyone in this castle over here.
Unit spotted.
Yeah, oh well. We were hoping we could grab a castle without anyone's fussing about it. Game 6. That's a tad loud. I'm a tad loud. Game SX for a tad loud. Thank you. Always appreciate that feedback. We can fix that easily enough. Hey, we don't have the music going either. Let's make the music too loud also. Looks how they've changed the stuff at the top. Notice how this is different. This is what the modders can now do. They can make all kinds of changes here. I guess we started with the music off, so let's get the music going. We can change the music and sound effects here, but I changed them in OBS, so hopefully it'll sound better, better. All right, got all these fast little naval frigates to go zipping around. Should we send some naval frigates around? Let's send some naval frigates around. Zip, zip, bang, boom. Man, they're seeing even more things.
Unit spotted.
Seeing a lot more things.
Unit spotted.
Yeah, we're not seeing any empty cities. If I find an empty city in Byzantium Secundus, we're going to go grasp it away. Ah, gotta love fanatics. Look at those lovely fanatics. Go ahead and sentry everybody around. Got that little amphibious tank. So we know what we want to do on Byzantium Secundus. Nope. Can't go past that water derelict, so we gotta go this way. Whee! Oh yeah, our jump hovercraft infantry. Hovering over the waters. Nice. All of you all can sit there and defend. Sit here and defend. Oh wow, we got more boaty boats. A nice little transport loaded with cargo. Put all of you in the castle. Oh, you were in a well. Put you in the castle anyway. Move that sub out on its own. You want to be careful not to be next to other boats that might accidentally bump into my submarine and start another war like I did in the other game. Always a trouble. Provocateurs. Been reading a fascinating book about the Operation Barbarossa and the Germany attacked the Soviet Union, the first part of their invasion of World War II, and how desperately the Russians didn't want to shoot back in fear of provoking an attack that was already happening. Crazy stuff. Poor Russian military, or poor Soviet military planning from the very highest levels. All right, we're going to leave these boats unsentryed. Lots to do. All right, look at all these spacecraft. I'm going to leave my... take my freighter with me. Take everything. So, look at all this stuff. There's stuff all over this map. I want to get to Severus. How long is that going to take me? That's a whole bunch of jumps. Can I even take this many units here? I think this means that I can't take this many units to this jump route. Let's see. Yep. So I can't take more than 12. So I will leave behind my Noble on a cruiser. Now we'll take the Noble on a cruiser. What do we have over Severus right now? We should have looked at that. Oh yeah, Severus has a nice force. Look at that. Severus is looking lovely. We don't need to take... We can leave our Byzantium Secundus force there, but where do we want to go next? That's a good idea. Look at all the money we start with, but you spend it quickly in this game. That royal treasury gets eaten up. Lickety-split. Mount Ignatius. Cadavus? We're going through Severus, aren't we? Oh wait, no, we're looking at the wrong. We're looking at the wrong ships. Go back and get these. Let's see, Pyre would be a good one to take. Yeah, I'm tempted to take a bunch of units off Byzantium Secundus and go seize Pyre. Let's do that. Yeah. You know, it's fascinating. The Star Carrier doesn't have to carry all those fighters. Point of fact, I can unload these fighters. Oops, I put one on a frigate. Not unload cargo in space. Ah, I can't jettison these. Interesting. I have to go onto the land and then do it. All right, well, that's good. We can do that. Okay, the Star Cruiser can take one. It's got a Noble already on it. Frigate can take one. It's got an officer. This frigate's got nothing yet. That freighter can take everything. Carrier. All right. Yeah, I like this plan. We're going to have some fun. Looking down at Byzantium Secundus, where I got all my units. All of my stuff is over... Where I see my stuff? Look at the planet map. That's the easiest way to do this. Over here. Right? Yeah. Over here are all my units. So where's a good attack for? That factory has some good units. That wouldn't be bad. That castle's all defense. That factory's all right. That well is not. That castle. Ooh! These are my units to defend my noble, but oh, that's an attack force. That's what we want to grab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's perfect. Perfect for my freighter. Let's drop that freighter into this castle. Let's load up this freighter. Shock Legion. Grimson. Shock Legion. Shock Legion. Shock Legion. Wolfen. Partisans. Shock Legion. Yeah. That's what I'm calling a freighter. Now the trouble is, that's a lot of stuff to put in space. That's 9 units having to go up there really quickly. We've got to make sure we get space up there for them right now. What we're going to do is we're going to bring down the Star Carrier. We're going to bring the Star Carrier down to... where's a good place for my Star Carrier? Maybe into that district. That district's a real central point. And there's plenty of room in the district. All right, so that Star Carrier is going to come down into the district. I'm going to unload everything so we can take some stuff up next turn. Not going to put it into space yet because it's only got one more move, so it can't jump yet. However, I can now put... Oh, the freighter used up all its movement. Freighter only had one movement. I guess I should move the carrier first. It can go faster and do more things. All right, well, let's take these troops we put in here and put them over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, that should be a lot of stuff heading on over to... Oh, I wanted the partisan, too. Partisan's got good scouting ability, right? How's your partisan for scouting? Recon 2? No, partisan's got awful. Got great camo, though. We'll still take the partisan with us. All right. So, everyone but the noble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 will run into the district. Deep, deep. They will all load up that carrier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That star carrier will launch into space and sit there. These two will start heading toward Pyre, I said. Yes, I'm not just going to attack Pyre with a noble and an officer. They're my kind of scout lead group, if you would. All right, we got this other star frigate. You can pick up somebody cool. We had that other shock legion. That's what we wanted to pick up. So that was here in the castle as well. Let's take this to there. Get this frigate up into space. All right. I think we'll move our star supply ship along with these. Repair them if they hit something. Down on the planet below, we still have this freighter that we want to load up with military units. So let's get a fanatic and a partisan and a tornado. Put them into that castle. That's 3 of the 7. Oh yeah, let's get an artillery and a fanatic legion into the castle. You've already been cleared out. Fanatic, tank killer, partisan, artillery. Get them moving toward the castle. Fanatic. Anti-tank with them. Now I'm seeing why I should have brought that towing unit. Tow those slower units around. But anyway, all right. So I think we're good with Byzantium Secundus now. My noble's just going to sit there. These... Can they get up in orbit now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Yeah, I can put them up in orbit. All right, let's put all these into orbit. Oh, they can't even launch into space. Interesting. They have to have a carrier. So I got to bring my carrier back after I attack Pyre in order to have these units in space. Or build a new carrier, which I don't have the technology for yet. There's all kinds of cool units to build, though. Look at all this stuff. We haven't even gone through the archives. The Phoenix features. Let's see. Let's start with star zones. Space movement and space combat only. No landing, no surface interaction. Star zones are systems where planetary landing is not possible, and which exist solely to support space travel and space combat. Factions may move through these systems, engage in orbital combat and operation in space, with no possibility of surface interaction. Pretty cool. Star terrain. Are blockers. All star terrain have no movement, can never exist as cargo, they can't be moved, can't be transported. Next. Star terrain can be combat capable. That's pretty cool. Durability healing. Star terrain can be destroyed. That's pretty cool. Blast away at asteroids. One orbital slot. This is neat stuff. They cannot be assigned to a faction. They exist to create dynamic space geography and long-term strategic structures. Create funnels and choke points. Control where AI travels. Set time limits on when systems becomes accessible. Limits how many ships can operate in the system at the same time. Fighters benefit from asteroid fields. Capital ships benefit from ion storms. All right, we know that now. Cool. All right, so we're leaving these here till we get our ship back. All right, over Stigmata, we have a frigate. Do we have any... Wow, Stigmata's a very different place now. I want to take a look at Stigmata. Let's take a look at stigmata. Oh, there's a hive. The symbiote's already active here. A den. It's not a hive, it's a den. Symbiote den is already active on stigmata. Scary, scary. Take care of that stigmata garrison. Alright, now we're dealing with Severus. What have we got on Severus? Wow, we got all kinds of stuff on Severus. Looks like, yeah, all the rebels are over here. Ooh, we got a subby sub. This looks like Imperial Eye Castle, so let's not attack that, alright? Alright, so there's a nice little infantry in the farm. Generally, we just like to keep them there. There's a nice group of boats. Do not attack the castle, Andrew. Do not attack the Imperial Eye Castle. One thing we were doing in the last Phoenix games, we were using our boats to sail down rivers and do really cool attacks. I got an anti-tank gun in here? I guess I can put the anti-tank gun on one of my frigates or destroyers and sail away. Come sail away with me. Destroyers have 72 army, 50 armor there. All right, let's put you on you right there. We build a militia here? Yes, we can. What does a militia take? 5 iron. We have plenty of iron. So let's build a little militia here. Let's sail these away. Yeah, we can come down here. Maybe we can attack
Unit spotted.
a farm.
Unit spotted.
Oh, monastery. That's a quick, good find. I wonder if we can attack this. I wonder if we're risking our anti-tank gun by attacking this. No, we didn't risk anything. Alright, now we want to unload our anti-tank gun. Can we capture that anti-tank gun? Ah, no. Shoot, I was hoping we'd capture it. Oh well, c'est la vie. But next turn, or next couple turns, can take an anti-tank gun a long time moving through the jungles. We'll explore that monastery. Cool. Well, that was a good first use of my boaty boats. Went ahead and bought the farm. All right, there's your classic Picado Spine. That's a whole lot of infantry in the cathedral. Oh, this is something we learned early on. We want to be on growth mode, not stability. So we've changed our sect first turn to growth. All right, we'll come back to this group. Nice little force here, including an amphibious tank. So yeah, let's sail the amphibious tank on around and see what we can find. Come back to these units. Come back to these units. Oh, we got an engineer. Bulldozer. Nice. Build roads. I think we want to come down here. We need to have a land assault force moving this way. I don't know what stuff we're lacking. Let's see. Looks like we can... Ooh, look at all that energy we can get. Not much metal. Not much metal, but there's a whole lot of energy to be had. How are we doing on energy? Plus 231 harvest on this planet. We're not using it. All right, so I think we're good there. Metal we clearly need more of. Uh-oh, food we're going to need more of. I'm glad we already took that farm. I want a lot more farms. You know what? I'd like a road here, please. I'd like a road here. All right, bulldozer. Let's get you moving. I want a lot of roady roads. Connect myself better internal lines of communication. Come back to you. Come back to you. Ooh, hover. Hover tank. Hover tank. Where did we just take that farm? Way down there? Yeah, we can bring this quickly down to that monastery. Absolutely. Hover tank away! This is my rapid reaction force on here on Severus. Don't know what I'm doing with that tank yet. Ooh, another colony ship. So that is your good space transport unit, clearly. So we're going to want to... oh, it brings in money. It brings in money each turn. That's nice. All right, we'll come back to that. Wow, there's my attack force. Hello, attack force. We want to go this way. We want to go straight south. Come along here. I think we want to do that. I think we want you... oh, let's split this force up, because right now it can't pass through cities easily. There we go. That's better. We're also going to be separating things by move. You see the officer corps has already used up their movement. Whoop. The rest can't make it there. All right, so all of these in the castle will come on down here as well. And, we'll get to the point where we can go explore what's in there. I think we can build in a castle. We can build in a castle. Militia Legion. What do we need in order to build a spy? We need gems. Officer, we need a academician. We need to do that. All right, let's build a militia in here. All right, they've all moved. Oh, special forces. I'm an engineer. That one's not a bulldozer. That one is an engineer. I would like my special forces to be out in the front of things too, if you don't mind. Maybe they can be this attack force. Heading over this way. Sure, let's do that. Alright, we still got you. Hey, you can come here and build a road. Let's do that. There's my road. Again, another amphibious tank. I guess that one can go this way. Again, do not attack the Imperial Eye Castle. Is that Imperial Eye as well? I can't even see what's in it yet. I'll have to get closer to it and find out. Come back to you. Yay, hover unit. How much spotting range on that hover unit? Another bulldozer? Yes, another bulldozer. I'm going to keep building roads all through here. Alright, I'm going to move out a lot of this infantry on foot. Wait, do I have a northern force? Just don't have the boats to do a northern force. Another submarine. Yeah, let's go explore down here. And sail away. Garrison that, protected. Oh, I missed this attack force. That's pretty lovely. Assault Legions, Chemical Shock Legions, Artillery. That's a nice. I like that. Wow! Heavy Power Armor Warden. This is my real force. All right, that's the force we want up in space. All right, we do have assault landers. That's something we should be taking advantage of. So, I think we see where our assault landers to go. We found our good castle. Oh yeah, assault tanks, heavy tank killers. Alright, 4 per. Let's get a warden, shock legion, howler, and a fanatic. Put that back into space. To land some of these things in order to get the others up into space. Bunch of these. Somewhere. We have a spaceport. We do not have a spaceport. Maybe in this farm. Sit there for a while. I want to explore Malagnacious. So I take Pyre. Malagnacious will be on my list. See what's going on. Good old Demolay. Manitou. Goodness, this is a crazy one to try and get through. Smuggler. I think put my Seraphim on a smuggler and get it out of this gravitation. Everything's here. Goodness. Go see what's happening. And Rampart. Can you not? Oh, I guess I got everybody selected. Go to Rampart, see what we can find there. Alon. All right. Look at Alon. Archangels can go onto my cloak ships. That's pretty cool. Ooh, Lysar. Let's go check this out. No, too many things there. All right, we'll go this way. All right, back on Mariana. This is an addition to the game. Interesting. We have troops here on Mariana. Nice. Down here. All right. Got a factory here. We got a district. A lot of... Oh, there's our castle. We do not have many troops here, though. We need to bring troops down here, don't we? Straight into build mode. Build some more units. Maybe another militia. We can build a factory. Scout tank. Yeah, let's get a self-propelled artillery. Oh, yeah, let's get a fighter. And explore this world planet. District. We need to build the academician. Oh, gems. Goodness gracious. I'm not going to be building them for a while. A lot of rebel cities up there. A bunch from over there. Tell you what we got. Ooh, a boat with special forces on the front. That's cool. Yeah, let's go take a look at these. Beep, 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 beep.
Unit spotted.
Yipes. All right. That's Al Malik. So these might not actually be.
Unit spotted. Unit spotted.
These look like my own weak cities on this planet. So not going to attack them, but there's a rebel over here. That's good to know. These are rebels over here. Looks like wherever there's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, they're a house. So that would be one of the houses. There's me. 1, 2, there's Al Malik. 3, so we're just missing one of the houses. We'll find out who. That's probably over here. Yep. All right, so we found all 5 houses. So up here is the place we want to go. All right, going to go ahead and garrison the farm. Garrison the castle. Can we build anything other than a militia in the castle? Build a submarine in the castle. Anti-tank gun, regular old artillery. Let's do a regular old anti-tank gun. All right, more of these amphibious tanks. We already know that those are going to be more house folks, so we want to find out what's way up here. And let's keep them together for now. Garrison. Garrison. All right, now we're back on Severus with this really cool force we don't know what we want to do with yet. Got all this anti-infantry tanks. Sticking to the road. Whereas all of these infantry units can run over here, no problem. Discovered a farm. Alright. Build another militia in the Institute. Ooh, what do we need for a scientist? Of course, not commission. Let's build a militia in the lab. We know we want the lab. We're going to go ahead and garrison our artillery in the lab just so we've got it. Alright, how much space do we still have up in space? We got plenty. We got plenty. All right. Let's create a nice armor lander. Shoot that back up into space. Oh, did I shoot all my... I did. I put all my assault landers in space, didn't I? Oopsie. We'll come back and bring it down next turn. All right. Good deal. Come back to you later. Come back to you later. So we got that one submarine. And go down the river. Okay. Okay, a lot of units running around. Sticking to the road. Lots of troops running around. Okay. Gotta love that tank. A lot of units running around. Financial leverage. I could build financial leverage there. Goodness. Put that colony ship in space. I don't know why. Garrison a fanatic. Garrison infantry. Garrison infantry. Let's not end our turn now. Let's do some diplomacy. Realm. Don't you love how he's redone the nav tabs? Hey, Ball Maniac, Takata's troops skulking around in the jungle is a classic experience. You are absolutely right on that one. Ooh, physics. I'll take some physics, please. I'll give you technology. You don't want any of my technology. You got all my technology. And I'll give you planet map. Santi Secundus.
Message sent.
Does that give me technology, physics? And I'll give you planet map, Byzantium Secundus. You get a planet map, and you get a planet map, and you do not get a planet map. Sure, give me an alliance with you. And I'll give you a planet map of Byzantium Secundus. Come on, Alberts of House Hawkwood.
Message sent.
House Hawkwood and Ducatos are always buds, ain't they? Alliance with you, and I'll give you a planet map, Byzantium Secundus.
Message
All right.
sent.
How's my house doing? Wait a minute, I can buy resources. Why am I not building more things? Regency. Ooh, there's that. Look at that. Like how they've divided these up. Let's get ourselves back to Severus and do some building, shall we? You know we always need missionaries, pioneers. Pioneer takes, look at all that food it takes. Yeah, we want a pioneer out here. Let's get a pioneer out here. Takes 7 turns. Sure. Got a pioneer coming. All right, district. How much for an academician? 13,000. League doesn't have enough resources here to sell me. Shoot. How much for that plan? Astral Bridge. Yeah, so many cool units in here. Gonna build all those things. Yeah, what can I build in a factory? You can build an engineer. Oh, and it does have enough metal. You can buy enough metal. Build another boat, maybe? What do I need for another destroyer? 3 monopoles, which the League does not have to sell me. I need to be building monopoles. That is good to know. I think we need electronics. I think we need to have the technology to build these cities before we can start building them. Building the palace. A noble favor. We can build a noble. That's never a bad idea. Alright, 15 turns to build a noble. What else can we build in a district besides the academician? Didn't we just say that's a good idea to do that? Oh yeah, they don't have the resources. What do I need for a bulldozer? I need an engineer. Wait, do I not have a clergy anywhere? Look at my cathedral again. I don't have a clergy in here. Canonical authority. Respect my canonical authority. Church prelate, nice. I cannot build a clergy here? Interesting. Do a healer. I think I want a clergy. So I think, could I able to do that in a district? Was that what I was saying? Yes. All right, let's get a clergy here. 4 turns. Uh-oh. What'd you just do? Did we just freeze up? Not good. Not good. I had not saved. I'm gonna wait till I ended my turn to save. Not good, not good. Alright. Gonna have to track down whatever made this happen. Building a clergy in the district on Severus. Looks like it has created a lockup. Hey, we did. Did we get onto the? Man, we never got on Steam with this stream. That's very annoying. Really hoping to have my turn-based Thursday stream on Steam. Have to figure out another time to do it. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Absolutely. I'm just sitting here spinning right now. 8-ball maniac. Feeling we found something in the Phoenix mod to look into. Oh, that's why you have it on stream, so we can hunt it down later. Can you even see my spinning cursor? You can't. Can't see my cursor at all, I don't think. Yeah, alright, there we go. Wait for the program to respond? Probably not going to happen. Alright. I'm going to have to hunt this down. That is strange, building a church clergy causes a lot, says Tom Frame. That is strange. I don't think this priest cared for what House Staccatos was up to. 8-Ball Maniac, I was about to comment and I was ashamed Framer couldn't make it to the stream. Yeah, we'll hunt this one down. Are you all hearing the music? I'm just realizing that the desktop audio is playing. I would have expected the audio to keep playing if I was crashing. I'm definitely not getting any ability to do anything. I'm getting that Microsoft wait for program to respond option. Give it another minute or two. Music is fine. That's interesting. I guess it's just cached right now, maybe? I would have... There it goes. Crash-a-rooney. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining. I'll be back. We'll figure it out. I'll stream again. I'll post another stream soon. Thanks for joining, helping me troubleshoot. Cheers, everybody.